But we begin with a local anesthesiologist surrendering his medical license just an hour ago. He is accused of stealing a patient's powerful anesthesia drug to get himself high after performing surgery last year.
Our Team 10 investigator Adam Rakusin spoke to the patient about the legal action being taken against the doctor and the hospital now. Adam.
Yeah, and the patient's attorney says that they believe and can show that at some point during the surgery, he became conscious but was paralyzed and unable to speak or let anyone know. A year later, that patient says he's not the same guy that went under. A sport boat fishing captain by trade, Randy Dallow is confident on the water.
You know, what red-blooded American male doesn't like go fishing?
But that grueling career took a toll on his back and neck. When Randy needed surgery in January of last year, he put his trust in the doctors at UC San Diego Medical Center.
I trusted these people in my life. Literally, my life in their hands.
A little more than a year later, Randy says that trust was broken.
Betrayal is the biggest word that comes to my mind.
According to a complaint filed by the Medical Board of California, the anesthesiologist in Randy's surgery, Dr. Bradley Hay, has a long documented history of alcohol and drug dependence. The complaint outlines how he abused fentanyl for years and in the months before Randy's surgery, injecting himself 5 to 8 times a day. On the day of surgery, it says a charting error was made in regards to the patient and how much sufentanil he got. It says when Hay noted the error, he said, "We'll never get the dose right now, so let's make the record saying we gave the whole amount." After completing the surgery, Hay went into a bathroom and injected himself with sufentanil, a drug more powerful than heroin. He was found by a nurse unconscious, face down on the floor covered in vomit, syringes located near his body.
The anesthesiologist, instead of administering the medicine to the patient, administered it to himself to get high.
Gene Iredale is Randy's lawyer. He says despite knowing what happened, officials at UC San Diego Medical Center didn't tell Randy. Instead, let him suffer months of depression and anxiety, not knowing why. A hospital spokesperson told us they can't comment because of pending litigation.
Try and bury it, sweep it under the rug. Well, that's sweeping my life under the rug.
Randy says he lives in fear that he could have died or been paralyzed. He still needs more surgery, but is afraid. His hands shook as he described a nightmare that haunts him.
I see 4 figures under a silhouette under a big light, and I'm trying to talk and say, hey, I'm awake. Then I try and scream, and I wake up. And I wake up, and I'm sweating. And it's like that every week now.
And we tried to get a hold of Dr. Hay. So far, no response. He doesn't have a public phone number, and there's no lawyer listed in the civil court case documents. We spoke with an attorney who represented him with the medical board, who also tried to get a hold of him at our request. So far, no response there either. Adam Rakusin, Team 10.
Wow.